I wanted to visit Six Flags New England and come back to you with some awesome tips. Tips like hit Wicked Cyclone first thing in the morning, bring your own water bottle, bring snacks through the new security. Unfortunately, I had another poor operations experience this year at a Six Flags which needs to be discussed. Now, don't get me wrong, the point of this channel is to help you get the most out of your time and money at theme parks across the world. Right now, at this moment, I'm using this platform in hopes that someone at Six Flags management will see this, understand the frustration, and change their operational procedures, because here is what happened. First thing at about 11 a.m., we entered the park and hit Wicked Cyclone. I see a sign that says no loose articles may be brought into the line, and pointed us to the direction of the lockers. Okay, no problem, this was expected. I paid $5 for the 2-hour unlimited locker rental, which, by the way, will be discussed later in the video. Well, in just a few minutes, we arrived to the Wicked Cyclone platform, and what do we see? Bags. Lots of bags that are being placed on the side of the station as if there was no sign at all. This made me a little mad because now I had essentially wasted money when I could have brought my bag up to the platform. About an hour later, we make it over to Joker, where I'm once again allowed to bring my bag up to the station. Okay, cool, no problem. They have a little cubby on the side. The operator watches me put my bag in, ride the ride, pick up my bag, it is all good. Now comes the problem. About 45 minutes later, we go to ride Joker again. Now all of a sudden, there is someone at the entrance telling me I can't bring my bag up to the station. They increased their staffing in the afternoon to have someone at the greeter position just to tell me to put a bag in a locker, which they did not do earlier in the day. Now look, if this procedure had been in place all day, fine, no problem, that would have been the consistent rule. The problem is Six Flags New England decided to change the rules for all the guests halfway through the day. Guests get used to the way the park operates, and then all of a sudden, the procedures change. Imagine if you're at Disney World and the characters are scheduled to be out until 8 p.m. for free like always, and then all of a sudden 2 p.m. rolls around and staff just decides, you know what? Now we're going to start charging $2 for every character you visit. This situation was especially maddening because I had just ridden the same ride, Joker, 45 minutes earlier. Then all of a sudden I come back and the rules have changed. Now look, I was an operator for Six Flags over 10 years ago, so this situation hits home for me. And yes, for some reason, I still care. Back then, people had to put their stuff in the locker for the major roller coasters, simple as that. Rules did not change halfway through the day. A greeter at the front of the line was a required position to check heights and take care of bags. This whole situation really puts a damper on guests' day. I spoke with 2 different ride operators about it, and they literally said when there's no one there at greeter, you can bring the bags up. Whenever they decide to put someone at the greeter position, that's when the rule starts. I'm sorry, but it can't be this arbitrary. Six Flags can't enforce rules on guests only when they feel like it or only when they have the proper staffing. Fortunately, the 2 employees I spoke to were super nice. One even offered to watch my bag for me, which was really, really great, and he totally understood what I was feeling. But nonetheless, rules can't change for an attraction halfway through the day. Here's the thing though, I want to hear from you. What do you think about all of this? Should Six Flags be allowed to change their policy halfway through the day, or should it be consistent? Let me know exactly what you think in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Lastly, the multi-locker option should really be reassessed. For $5, you can get 2 hours worth of locker rentals. What if the first ride takes an hour and 45 minutes? Then you basically just wasted $3. It should be per locker use, not time-based. So they need to make it so 1 use locker is $2, 5 uses is $6 or something like that. End of story, then everyone is happy. Okay, thank you for listening to my rant. My videos typically tell you how to save time and money in theme parks, so be sure to subscribe, like, tell your friends, family, etc., and I'll see you next time.